Rating every player in each Premier League team's best 11 out of 10. Today, it's Arsenal's turn. I'm going to rate each player from 1 to 10, with 10 meaning they're the best in the league in their position, so keep that in mind. As for Arsenal, they'll be hoping they can finally get over the line in the Premier League this season after back-to-back second place finishes, and with the signings they've made so far, they definitely have a chance. Starting in goal, we've obviously got David Raya. He had the most clean sheets last season as Arsenal cemented their place as the league's strongest defence. Is he the best keeper in the league though? I think he is top class, but maybe Alisson is still ahead of him, so he gets a 9 out of 10. For Timber at right back, I don't think there really is a standout right back in the Premier League at the moment, but I do think Timber is definitely up there, so he's also getting a 9 from me. And as for Miles Lewis-Skelly, who would have thought at the start of last season that he would become easily the first choice left back ahead of Calafiori? He was brilliant last year and clearly has loads of potential, but I think right now he is a 7 with more than enough ability to be an 8 or a 9 next year. The centre backs are two of Arsenal's most important players, and I feel like they're very similar in terms of quality. Saliba is often praised more, but Gabriel was the stronger of the two last season. Either way, the only reason I can't give either of them a 10 is because I still think Van Dijk is the best in the league right now, but they're both definitely 9 out of 10 defenders, probably even 9.5s to be honest. We've got one of Arsenal's two new signings in the starting team up next, with Zubimendi playing as the deeper lying playmaker. This is a profile that I think Arsenal have been lacking for some time, and I think he'll really help them get over the line in games where they struggled to break the weaker teams down. He gets an 8 out of 10 from me. For Ødegaard, he had a surprisingly poor season last year, and to be honest, he wouldn't have got higher than a 6 or 7 if we were rating him there. However, there's no denying his quality, and with Nwaneri constantly getting better and pushing him for his place, I'd back him to be much better this season. He also gets an 8. Completing the Arsenal midfield is Declan Rice. He's become an elite box-to-box player, and there's an argument to say that he's the best in the league in that role. For now though, I have to give him a 9, but he could and maybe should be a 10. Speaking of top players, Arsenal's talisman Bukayo Saka will obviously start on the right, and as much as I want to give him a 10, Salah does still exist, so he gets a 9. Next up is their new big money signing Victor Gyökeres. I'm actually really conflicted with this rating because if you come back to me in a few months, I could be very, very wrong. But right now, although I think he will definitely score goals, I don't know if it will be the 20 plus goals needed for Arsenal to win the league, which is kind of why they bought him. He's a great player, but I'm going to give him an 8 right now. But finally, Martinelli is on the left, and he is a player that I do think Arsenal really need to upgrade. Whether that's Eze or even Rodrigo, although that seems pretty unlikely, he is a squad player at best for me, and that's why he gets a 7 out of 10.